morning, everybody. We are so thrilled that you're all here. What a turnout. We're so excited. The first graders are beyond thrilled to share with you all of their hard work and all of their practicing.
They have been working so hard, and every day after a practice we would say, oh my gosh, they've got it. They have worked so great together and supported each other and complimented each other, and it just makes us feel so wonderful that you all have raised such kind and respectful children. So we appreciate that. Before we introduce the play, I would like to let you know at the very end we will be telling the kids get picture ready, and so they will all know they're going to come into a group. We ask first that Enric's dad, since he's like the class photographer, he get his picture first of the whole group, and then everyone else can come and feel free to take their pictures. Plenty of time for pictures at the end. After the group picture, you can then bring your child, take a picture of just your child or with their partners in their songs. And then after that, when everyone's finished with their pictures, we'll be taking them over to the classroom. We're going to quickly get them out of their costumes and then send them out for the class party where you can meet your child there.
All right, so first grade, are you ready to show your grown-ups your amazing acting skills?
Yes!
Okay. We're so proud of you, friends.
So, parents, we would like to welcome you to the first grade play of Character Matters.
We've got a show, a story that features fairy tale folks and fairy tale creatures, trying to live and deal with each other. Like you and me, they soon will discover. Character matters. You must care how you act. Character matters. As a matter of fact, character matters because you are what you choose. Character matters because it's one thing you can't lose. Jack stole the goose. I think he needs mentoring. Goldilocks, no! Keep breaking and entering. Poor little red. We're gonna need tissue. Wolf's gonna lie! We really have issues. Character matters. You must care how you act. Character matters. As a matter of fact, character matters because you are what you choose. Character matters because it's one thing you can't lose. Hello, I'm Rapunzel for the fairy tale.
And I'm a handsome prince.
And I'm an evil wizard. We're here today to moderate the monthly meeting of the Fairy Tale Advice Council.
Each month, the council gathers to give advice to fairy tale characters.
That's right. Everyone finds themselves wondering how to act or what to do in certain situations. Even those of us in folktale stories.
Take me, for example. Why am I always the handsome prince? Why can't I be the brilliant prince, or the fantastically athletic prince, or the artist formerly known as Prince? It's frustrating.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but you really are quite handsome.
Yes, that's true.
And now it's time for the meeting of the council. Who's first on the list?
First up today is Little Red Riding Hood.
So, Little Red, what seems to be the problem? My friends and I caught Mr. Wolf trying to eat my grandmother. How could you do that?
Is that true?
I can't help it. It's my job.
How could you do that?
I was thinking I could start with her toes.
That's not what means. You know it's wrong to eat people. Especially Blood's grandmothers.
Eating people is wrong. Why?
Haven't you ever heard of the golden rule?
Is that like the infield fly rule?
No! Stop, 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 Mr. Wolfie. Think before you act. Stop, 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 Mr. Wolfie. Don't make Grandma your snack. Think, 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 Mr. Wolfie. Walk Grandma's shoes. How would you like it if Grandma swallowed you? The golden rule. Treat others like you want them to treat you. Whoa, Mr. Wolfie, don't get your goat. When people see you as just a nice fur coat. Think, 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 Mr. Wolfie, walk Grandma's shoes. How would you like it if Grandma swallowed you? The golden rule, the golden rule. Oh, it's a very useful tool. Figure out what you're to do. The golden rule, the golden rule. At work, at play, at home, and school. Treat others like you want them to treat you. Prince, who's next on the list?
Ooh, take us.
And who are you?
We're princesses. Nope. I'm sorry. It's not your turn.
Please. Sorry, my dears. Be patient. Everybody will get a chance.
But we're princesses.
Next up are Papa Bear, Mama Bear, Baby Bear, and Goldilocks.
So how are things in the woods?
Terrible. We caught her eating my food, squishing in my chair, and sleeping in my bed.
She was so cute, all tucked up in the covers.
She was drooling on my pillow.
I'm really sorry. I was lost. I was cold, and everything of yours was just right.
We've been telling Baby Bear that he needs to learn forgiveness. You've got to forgive her, you can't bear a grudge. She ate all my porridge, she ate all my fudge. You've got to forgive her and move on ahead. I'd rather stay angry and eat her instead.
La 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 la, I'm so sorry. La la la, I made a mistake. La 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 la, can you forgive me? Please give me a break.
You've got to forgive her, you can't let a grudge.
But look at the parlor, my chair is all crunched.
You've got to forgive her
and stop seeing red.
I'd rather stay angry and sit on her head.
La 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 la, I'm so sorry. La la la, I made a mistake. La 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 la, can you forgive me? Please give me a break.
La 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 la,
I'm so sorry. La la la, I made a mistake. La 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 la, can you forgive me?
she's filled with regret. I know she is sorry. Forgive and forget.
We learned a lesson forgiving Miss Rocks. We've got to forgive her and change all the locks. We've got to forgive her, forgive Goldilocks.
La 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 la, I'm so sorry. La la, I made a mistake. La la, can you forgive me? Please give me a break. La 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 la, I'm so sorry. La la la, I made a mistake. La 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 la, can you forgive me?
Please give me a break.
Hi, my name's Cinderella.
Hi, Cinderella.
And these are my friends, the mice.
Hi, Mice.
I am hoping you can help me with my anger.
She's very angry with her stepmother and sisters.
They don't treat her very well.
They don't treat us very well either.
They treat us like rats.
What do they do? While I'm sitting in the ashes, they just sit and do the lashes. While I'm cleaning up the table, they are watching stuff on cable. The storybooks all say that I am sweet and patient too, but I'm really, really angry. Can you tell me what to do? Count to 10. Walk away. Take a breath and you're okay. Count to 10. Walk away. Take a breath. You're okay. Day dinner's quite delicious. I can only lick the dishes. All my clothes are old and boring. They are Gucci and Dior. The storybooks all say that I am sweet and patient too, but I'm really, really angry. Can you tell me what to do? Count to 10. Walk away. Take a breath and you're okay. Count to 10. Walk away. Take a breath. You're okay. Count to 10. Walk away. Take a breath. You're okay.
That's excellent advice. Now we're halfway through today's list. Next up is Humpty Dumpty.
Wait, what about us?
Not yet, sorry.
Are you sure? Check under princesses.
Let me see. Princess and the Pea?
No.
Sleeping Princess?
No.
Princess in a Tower?
How many princesses are there? Have a seat, dears. We'll be with you very soon. Oh, how can Humpty Dumpty be before us? He's not even a fairy tale character. He's a nursery rhyme. Don't they have some sort of nursery rhyme advice council he can go to? Please be patient. We're trying, but we've got this really bad frog problem. Don't worry, it won't be long. Okay. Humpty Dumpty, what's taking you so long? sorry. What happened to you?
He took a fall from a wall.
Of course I remember all the king's horses and all the king's men.
It wasn't my fault. Ask anyone.
Then what happened?
It could have been 100 things. I just know it wasn't my fault.
Sounds like someone is having trouble taking responsibility.
It wasn't me that made me crash. It was the wind I had a rush. It wasn't me. It's not my fault. It was my lunch. Way too much salt. It was the moon. It was my socks. It was the vernal equinox. It was a quake. A 9.3. It's not my fault. It wasn't me. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty lied about it all, you see. Time to take responsibility. It wasn't me. What do you mean? It's not my fault. I've got bad genes. It's not my fault. My poison's bad. Let's blame my mom. Let's blame my dad. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty lied about it all, you see. Time you take responsibility. It was my fault. I broke my leg. It's hard to stand when you're an egg. I guess it's me. Now I can see I gotta laugh. The yolk's on me. Around. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty finally stood tall, you see. And now he takes responsibility.
It's so nice to see that he's a good egg. So who's next?
Magic mirrors, come on down.
Magic mirrors from the Snow White story?
Yes, we're in a terrible bind.
We've always told the truth, even to the evil queen. Every day she asks us who's the fairest of them all.
And even though she's a terrible person, she has been the fairest, and we told her so.
But as of 8:42 this morning, Snow White became the fairest of them all. And when the queen asked us the question, we tried to stall.
She has a terrible temper.
And she's threatened to shatter us into 1,000,000 pieces if we don't give her an answer today. And it has to be an answer she wants to hear.
When you are a mirror, you find out really early. There are certain times you have to duck. When you are a mirror, you crack awful easy. Who needs 7 years of bad luck? But now I am stuck and I can't seem to duck it. The queen wants an answer by 5. I want to be honest, I want to be truthful. I also would like to survive.
Be honest.
someone ask you if you think they have a big nose?
Yes, that's true. You also have to consider a person's feelings.
Tell me about it. I don't think Pinocchio will ever speak to me again.
Oh, I'm sure he'll forgive you.
I also told him that I thought his friendship came with so many strings attached.
You did not.
You're right. That was just some tasteless puppet humor.
Anyhow, it's not my favorite part of the meeting. Donuts? No, it's where we bring back characters from previous meetings to see how things are going now. Who do we have this week? Hey, this is great. Today we've got Jackie the Giant. We're glad to be here. I got off with a rocky start with my friend the giant here when I climbed up that beanstalk.
Yeah, I thought it was a pug, but I've learned that first impressions can be wrong.
When I first saw my buddy, I thought that he was mean. So big and defiant, a man-eating giant, a nasty shade of green. But I soon saw my error when we were introduced, 'cause then I discovered that he's a pet lover, a guy who loves his goose. So don't you go judging a book by its cover. Take the time to learn about what another difference really feels. Difference as a rule. Difference can be scary, but it's cool.
When I first saw my buddy, he made me start to growl. A tiny fast talker, a puny beanstalker, a guy who steals your fowl. But when I got to know him, I found out I was wrong. Because he's a great climber, an excellent rhymer who taught me this nice song.
So don't you go judging a book by its cover. Take the time to learn about what another difference really feels. Difference as a rule. Difference can be scary, but it's cool. Difference really feels. Difference as a rule. Difference can be scary, but it's cool.
Well, I guess that just about does it for today's meeting.
Wait a minute, what about us? Oh, yes, of course he said something about a frog. You just have to help us decide what to do. We princesses were walking by the royal pond when this frog called up to us. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy with a little kiss. He said he was really a prince under an evil spell. Hey, don't look at me. I was nowhere near that pond. Then he said he turned from a frog to a prince if we kissed him. Yuck! If I had $1 for every time I heard that one. But what if he is under an evil spell? We should help him. This frog says he's royal, he says he's a prince. But we gotta tell you, we're hard to convince. He looks like a froggy, he smells like one too. So how should we kiss him? Oh, what should we do? La 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 la, show some kindness. La la la, such kindness is rare. La 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 la, show some kindness. Show him that you care. We got to show kindness, it scares us to death. So we need to show kindness, but how about his breath? Come, let's treat him nicely like he is a prince. Let's all go and kiss him, but first give him mints. Show some kindness. La la la, such kindness is rare. La 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 la, show some kindness. Show him that you care. La 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 la, show some kindness. La la la, such kindness is rare. La 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 la, show some kindness. Show him that you care.
What a wonderful meeting. I hope we all learned something.
Now I got my hair done. I'm letting it grow. What do you think? I think that next week it's the wolf's turn to bring donuts.
Way too early again.
We've got a show, a story that features fairy tale folks and fairy tale creatures. Trying to live and deal with each other like you and me, they soon will discover. Character matters. You must care how you act. Character matters. As a matter of fact, character matters because you are what you choose. Character matters because it's one thing you can't lose. Jack stole the goose. I think he needs entering. Goldilocks, no! She's breaking and entering. Poor little red. Wolf's gonna lie! Clearly have issues. Character matters. You must care how you act. Character matters. As a matter of fact, character matters because you are what you choose. Character matters because it's one thing you can't lose.
Wow, first grade. Wow, first grade. That was amazing. Can we give them another big round of applause? Good job, first grade. This is one of my favorite plays. Mr. Spurgis and I were talking in the lunchroom the other day how this is a timeless play. We could be doing this 50 years from now, and it's still important that our kids, these are all things that universally we need to remember. And so now, if the kids are getting angry, so count to 10, walk away. They're very practical, so you'll be using these for many years to come. So I want to thank a few people that work very hard on this. And first of all, our wonderful teachers, Mrs. White and Miss Sykes. Come on down. So they've been working so hard getting the kids ready and just did a magnificent job. So good job, teachers. And Mr. Sanchez over there, he's recording this so you can watch it many, many times at home after the show. So thank you, Mr. Sanchez. And Mr. Spurgis, our fabulous music director over here, getting them all ready for the show. So big round of applause for Mr. Spurgis. Yay. And the beautiful backdrop is amazing. I think Mrs. Robinson did that a few years ago, so she did a great job. So the show is over. We're going to take some pictures now, so parents kind of stay where you are. The kids are going to get ready for their photos. You may go back to class, and then there will be time for you to take some pictures, and then class party at the between first and second grade benches.